Cool. Well, as Dill said, my name is John, and I am a part of BCC, Bagland Community Church, for about a year and a bit now, so that's great, and I've really enjoyed being here. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about being a Christian. But some of you I know, and some of you I don't know. So I thought, to start with, we'd do a little bit of a trust exercise, just so you begin to feel a bit more comfortable with me, so you learn to trust me a little bit. So can I have a volunteer? Anyone who's feeling brave? Lexi, absolutely. Go. Come on. Fantastic. Now, Layla. Did I say Lexi? Sorry. Sorry, Layla. I'm so sorry. I got the L right. That was almost there. Fantastic. Right. Layla, are you good at following instructions?
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. That's brilliant. So that's going to be great. Are you good at holding things as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. Brilliant stuff. Right. Okay. Let's see how good she is, okay? Because I want to see how good she is at following instructions. Can you do the patting your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time? Oh, very good. Very good. Can you pull your meanest face to everybody out there? Your meanest face. Oh, my goodness. That is very mean. Fantastic. And because we are here at Soul Point, can you give us a la? Probably not as low as that. You can do it a lot higher. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
La.
Awesome. Well done. Well done. Right. Well, I think she can follow instructions. So now we're going to get into the trust exercise part. Right. Layla, can you do me a favor? Can you put your hands out in front of you like that? Yeah, that's brilliant, because I'm going to put something in your hands for you to hold, okay? Brilliant stuff. Okay. You feeling okay at the moment? Yeah. Feeling a bit silly? No? That's good. That's what we like to. Don't want to make you feel too silly. Let's up the ante a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of water in each of these, okay? So here we go. Just a little bit of water in there, and a little bit of water in there. Fantastic. Right. How are you feeling now, Layla? Okay?
Yeah.
Good. Do you trust me? She's not sure at the moment, is she? Right, okay. What I'd like to... I'll tell you what. I'll take this one, okay? Right, so you just got the one. Keep holding that one. That's great. You can put that hand down. That's fantastic. Right, what I'd like you to do, Layla, for me, is I'd like to copy what I do in a minute. I'll do it first, and then you copy me. Okay, so hand out there. Close your eyes. On the head. And spin round. Okay? You reckon you can do that? Okay, off you go. Close your eyes. On the head. Okay, and spin it round. Right, okay, put it back out in front of you. Right, okay. Do you trust me? This is where we find out if this works. Do you trust me? Oh, not so sure. Right, okay. On 3, we are both going to pour the water that's in our cups over our head. We're just going to do that and empty it. Okay? You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Very good. Well done. Give a round of applause to Did you get wet? Very well done. Fantastic. Go and sit down for me. That's great. Fantastic. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, let's give her a bigger round of applause than that, because she had to take a lot of she had to take a bit of a risk there, a bit of a gamble. So, fantastic. So I was thinking about how to speak tonight and what I should be talking about. And after all, lots of you have probably been here for a few weeks, I think. Some of you have been here for a few months. Some of you have been here for a few years. Is that right? Give me a nod if I'm about right. Who's on a few weeks? Who's on a few weeks that you've been coming here? Anyone? Okay, Layla's on a few weeks. How about who's on a few months now that you've been coming here? Right? Okay. And who's been on here on a few years? Who are the long timers? There we go. Fantastic. Brilliant stuff. So lots of you have probably heard this bit. You've probably heard us talk loads and loads about Jesus. And I was wondering, what is going through your mind when we start talking about Jesus? And I wondered if it's, because you've heard this lots and lots, and I wondered, maybe there's a little bit of a trust thing going on here. Maybe there's a little element of you that's thinking, I'm not so sure about all this. Okay, you guys might be okay at letting me sing, but this Jesus bit, I'm not so sure about that. Maybe that's a trust step too far. And it needs to be said that what we ask of you when we tell you about Jesus every single week is a step of faith. We are asking you to step out in faith. And what we did just now was a little bit of trust was needed. Not a lot, because there was only a little bit of water at the end. But you guys probably thought I was going to make... Hands up if you thought I was going to make Layla look silly then. Just who thought I was going to make Layla look silly? Who thought she was going to get wet? Yeah, a couple of people. See, you didn't have faith in me in that one. But pouring water over someone's head is one thing. But when we invite you each week to know Jesus, it can feel a little bit like that. We're asking you to do something that looks totally ridiculous. And let me tell you, if this is one of your worries, and maybe this is one of the reasons you've decided that you don't want to become a Christian, don't let that stop you. I want you to have a serious think about what maybe is holding you back tonight. Because the truth is that 2,000 years ago, Jesus died on a cross for each and every one of you. And he came and he trusted in the plan that God had given him to save each and every one of us, even though that meant him looking more than a little bit silly. He was hung on a cross, the most cruel form of torture ever imagined. Worse than the electric chair, worse than absolutely anything you can imagine. And why? So that he could pay the price for all the wrong things that you and I have ever done. All the big moments when we've broken other people's trusts, maybe without them even realizing it at the time. And all this is just to bring us back into a relationship with God. And 3 days after dying, he rose from the dead, defeating death and making it so we can choose to follow him. And we never, ever have to fear death again. I'm not sure if you've been coming to Soul Point for a long time and you've heard this, and maybe you've made a decision, but maybe you haven't. But if you haven't yet decided to follow Jesus, this Jesus that we talk about each and every week, are you willing to take that step of faith tonight? Are you willing to trust that just maybe these strange guys and ladies that stand up at the front and tell us about this Jesus, just maybe it's 100% the truth? And that's what I believe. This is 100% the truth. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this will be the biggest moment of your life when you decide to follow Jesus for the first time. And trust this, we as the Soul Point team, you know us, you know Dylan, you know Neil, you know Rob, you know Neil at the back, all of these guys. We would love to help you on this journey. So if you would like to become a Christian tonight, if you want to take that step, that leap of faith, put your trust not in me, put your trust in Jesus. If you want to make that decision tonight, then come and find one of us at the end. Or come and find us during the night. Come and find me. Come and talk to me. Because we would love to share a really, really simple prayer with you and help you begin on that journey and continue to walk with you on that journey.